Peyz gets a wave to have a look at. As Faker connects some chains here onto Vikla, but he gets lit on fire. And Vikla is able to stand oh, okay, good charm connects onto Faker here, who hasn't actually...
will not die.
Oh, Doran in a bit of trouble. There's the flash from Clear. So understandable that they don't want to go too far, as Clear with the dominus against Doran. And the slice comes through, but Doran tunnels his way out.
And will get plate money and deny farm.
Yeah,
ENK's early game, pretty insane.
Well, there's a great knock-up as the flash charm comes through. Owner is lit on fire, and that is first blood going over to the Jarvan. Vikla avoids the chains as Faker has stolen the ulti and will find the follow-up kill. Now Carrier is going to be so incredibly important. Owner is making his way in. Public execution goes wide, though, but the chains do connect. Good charm from Vikla, but I don't know whether he's out of dodge just yet, as he is going to get taken down. There is the Cataclysm, though, as now Owner stuck inside the circle. Teleports coming in, but they're turtle ports. And oh my goodness, the takedown from this Poppy. See whether he can use it to guarantee some position, but there's the flash pulverize. He does get the ulti off, but it's only onto Carrier, and he just dies. As a result, still Raptor's able to take the dragon. That could be important. Flags and dragons.
Looking for that contest on the dragon itself. This Faker.
There's a big old Cataclysm. Manages to get the ulti out of Vikla here, as we do have the teleport upgrading, but we don't see the charm. Still the Cataclysm comes in! At that time as well. I think they knew just how narrow that window was. The flash forward from Clear looks to take down...
Less bloody than the last one, but still a lot of action.
There's another Dominus as Raptor's going in, but so is Carrier over the other side, but trading places not quite working out. Public execution onto the Jarvan as the Cataclysm comes down. He tries to get out, but he fails, and it's Owner that takes down his opposition. Kellen's flashing. They know that they have to get out of there, and Diablo has to flash as well, as now Faker has discovered the Poppy, and I don't know whether Kellen is going to be escaping this one. The charm is going to get avoided, and Kellen should be going down. It takes a bit of Kellen to take down a Poppy.
So going back to this fight, it's a little bit bizarre. Oh, we're just going to watch this first. Let's see.
Yeah, this was when the Dominus got popped, and I was expecting Doran to just kind of tunnel, but instead, he ulted and died, I think. Yeah,
I don't think he had a tunnel. Now we're grouped around the bottom side. There's no dragon for 3 minutes. We're fighting anyways.
Yeah, Roy Charge comes in. Carrier does have the ulti as Chains of Corruption does connect. And now Raptor well in amongst it. Public execution not quite going to work out, but even through the Unbreakable Will, it is going to be the cow going down. Great steadfast presence there, but Kellen, I think, is still going to get taken out as Faker is just way too big in this game. Took a lot to take down the Poppy, though, and there is the shutdown onto Diablo as Faker is going to fall.
In a world of constant evolution, where the line between man and machine begins to blur.
All right, now they're going to try and turn onto Raptor. There's the flash knock-up as Keeper's Verdict.
The rest of these fights could look like, because it was a bit haphazard, but however.
All right, there's a knock-up onto Owner. As Chain's going to miss, Vikla now looking for a way to get in. Great Charm is going to connect, but the public execution is going to mitigate it completely, and down goes Raptor. Vikla should be following here as the auto is in the air from Peyz.
Welcome to the age of cybernetics.
In mid, which is arguably the most important turret right now that T1 haven't gotten.
Well, there is Dominuses happening all over the place here as Faker is fighting against Clear. Doesn't quite find the Chain Lash, but Cull the Meek not exactly doing exactly what it wants. As Faker gets flashed on here, Clear looks for the angle, and he gets sliced and dies!
Drag action. Maybe they can get the punish.
Yeah. As Chains of Corruption connects onto Kellen, he just absorbs so much.
There's company coming. His top laner has teleport.
Yeah, and we know that just the Crocodile is a dangerous one. Now there's a Jarvan there as well. Teleport's coming in, Cataclysm goes down, and now with his teleport coming through, Doran does have a large shield, but I don't know whether he's going to have it for very long. And in fact, it just immediately evaporates. He now has to... there as well to make sure that he's real speedy. As Doran gets the knocker, as he has to slice to get out of the way, but there's the Keeper's Verdict now on cooldown. Gets rid of Doran here in this moment. Public execution comes down. Steric's not quite going to be enough. However, he does slice. One. Kellen looking for an angle. Vinkler dives in, gets the charm onto Faker, and then gets himself out. Faker steals away his ultimate, though, as now Diablo having to flash, but he'll be taken out as Peyz snipes him from the back line. He'll get rid of the Poppy as well, and now Faker's popping off, getting those resets, and finally Clear comes back in, but he's alone. T1's team fighting just too good in the end.
But it's still not going to. Okay, hold up, Diablo. No.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Is Diablo? I don't think he's going to be able to spell shield that one. As Raptor looks to try and put Faker into the Cataclysm, and it does not work. This is game over, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot have a Sivir step that far forward. As Clear says, yes, in this game I was very fed.